One of our favorite dual motor electric scooters just got a big upgrade. This is the 2022 Apollo Ghost. When the Ghost first launched in 2021, it impressed us with big performance and a huge fun factor without a huge fund factor. The 2022 Ghost raises the bar on fun with 5 new updates and only a small bump in price. Let's check it out. Headlining the changes are 2 new 1000 watt motors replacing the original 800 watt motors. The benefit of the new motors isn't at all what you'd think, but we'll cover that in just a minute. The 22 Ghost we tested came with Zoom hydraulic brakes, and it's currently on sale for $18.50, but you can get it with mechanical disc brakes for $150 less. See the link in this video's description for the best price, and you'll find a coupon code there too. Using the link helps support making more reviews like this one. We've performance tested both the 2021 and 2022 Ghosts under identical conditions, confirming something many people don't know about electric scooters. The benefit of having larger 1000 watt motors isn't speed or acceleration, it's reliability. The motor controllers, not the motors, are what determine how powerful a scooter is. And for these 2 Ghosts, the motor controllers are exactly the same. It's not going to be noticeably more powerful, just more reliable and maybe a touch more efficient under very heavy loads. The 22 Ghost has an ESG certified top speed of 36.6 miles per hour, matching its 37 mile per hour spec, but comes up just short of the 38.4 miles per hour we measured on our 2021 Ghost under identical conditions. On our range test course, the 22 Ghost went 2.5 miles further at exactly the same average speed of the 21, covering 24.8 miles in maximum performance mode. The new Ghost maintained its speed throughout the range test, only slowing slightly during the last 2.4 miles. Keep an eye on your voltmeter and avoid heavy throttle as you get close to the 41 volt cutoff voltage. Once it drops below the cutoff, the scooter will shut down to protect the battery and won't restart again until you plug it in. Both 2021 and 22 Ghosts have the same strong but relatively smooth acceleration. It's enough to chirp the front tire on hard launches, but not arm yanking. Hill climbing is impressive, easily sustaining 30 miles per hour or more up any normal city hill. On our hill climb test, the 22 Ghost beat the 21 model by 0.2 of a second because, nerd alert, thicker copper windings make the motors slightly more efficient under sustained heavy loads. We rode both Ghosts back to back, and while the cable-operated brakes still impress and have an ergonomic advantage, the hydraulic brakes brought the 22 Ghost to a stop in an astonishing 9.5 feet, more than a foot shorter than our 2021 model with mechanical disc brakes. The Ghost suspension is outstanding, floating right over hard bumps and soaking up the worst stuff you can throw at it. It feels like it's best sprung for riders who are about 200 pounds. On the plus side, that means for lighter weight riders like me, the harder you ride it, the better it feels. The grips are literally the best grips ever because they have huge support for your palms and are locked in rock solid to the bars by these end clamps. The solid feel of the new reinforced stem really adds to the fun factor too. When you feel connected to the scooter and the scooter itself feels really solid, the fun factor goes through the roof because you feel like you can really cut loose and nothing bad is going to happen. Even at top speed, the 22 Ghost feels exceptionally solid and stable. If you're under 165 pounds, there is one little tweak you can do that makes the suspension feel even better. If anybody's interested in that, let me know in the comments and I'll comment back with the solution. I love the raw structural design of the Ghost and the extensive use of billet aluminum in the swing arms, neck, and stem. It helps keep the scooter light and is stronger than cast aluminum. To me, the stem and the new vice grip style stem latch are the headline features of the new 2022 Ghost. It's more stable and faster to latch and unlatch because the safety mechanism is built right into the handle. The Ghost doesn't have the flat-free tubeless tires of the Apollo City, but it does have great feeling 10x3-inch tube tires mounted on split rims that make tire changes easy. For 2022, the rims are 50% thicker to help them resist cracking if you hit a pothole. All of these updates make the 22 Ghost 1.6 pounds heavier, but at 65 pounds is still one of the lightest scooters in its class. Control-wise, you've got the Eco Turbo button here and a single dual motor button here, and of course 3 speed modes on the display. The display itself isn't the brightest, but it gets the job done. Never run your scooter in single motor mode. We've tested it and there's no benefit in terms of range. It just stresses out the rear motor and controller. We can see some improvements in waterproofing versus the 21 Ghost, though the water resistance rating remains IP54, and we still wish the front fender was a little longer. We also still think it could use a little more grip tape in the middle of the deck, but that's an easy fix. The folding handlebars, relatively lightweight, and faster stem latch make the Ghost the most portable scooter in its class. 12 pounds makes a huge difference when you're going upstairs. Heavier scooters like the Phantom go further, but for most people, 25 miles of real-world range is more than enough. The Ghost has deck-mounted headlights, taillights, and swag lighting that catch the eyes for all the right reasons. People will see you coming, and you'll look cool as you do. With a handy bell, a key-start ignition for security on the go, and the best brakes in its class, the only improvement we can think of to add is an aftermarket headlight if you plan to ride fast at night. Pros include excellent braking, fast stem latch and zero wobble stem, awesome underdeck lighting, and delivers on Apollo's promise of no frills and high thrills. Cons include suspension may be stiff for riders less than 150 pounds, could use a little more grip tape, and needs an aftermarket headlight for high-speed night riding. While you're doing your research, here are some other scooters with similar price and performance. Visette 10 Plus, higher top speed, but much heavier and more abrupt throttle. Phantom V2, better ergonomics, full-featured display, and longer range, but braking distance isn't as short, and it's more expensive. Mantis V2, quicker to 30 miles per hour, but less portable and more cumbersome stem latch. The 2022 Apollo Ghost is the pure essence of a dual motor scooter. No app, no frills, just a thrilling scooter that gets better the harder you ride it. The one frill it does have is a 12-month warranty from Canadian scooter company Apollo, which covers all the most important stuff, including the battery. In terms of who it's for, Apollo lists it on their website under the expert category, but intermediate riders will do just fine, as well as some beginners, as long as they have good coordination and the self-control to keep it in eco mode for the first couple of days. On the other hand, it's the kind of scooter expert riders could keep riding for years and years. This is one of the best values in dual motor electric scooters for people who really care about speed and ride quality. If you made it this far into the video, please like and subscribe so you won't miss any of our new content. And if you have any suggestions on what we could be doing better, let us know in the comments. If you think the Ghost might be for you, scroll down and click the link in this video's description for the best price, and you'll also find a coupon code. Check out these other two ESG videos.